The Rays have always been Tampa Bay's bastard son, haven't they? They play on the wrong side of the bay, haven't won a championship, and have never even come close to attracting the same following as the Bucks, Lightning, or even the Rowdies back in the day. This is further evidence when you look at the attendance. It's the low-hanging fruit of the sports journalism world, with every schmuck looking for a quick click criticizing the Trop and the citizens of the Tampa Bay area for not supporting their major league club.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Even Rays fans have had enough and have started to become more vocal than ever in recent memory. The most compelling reason is that the drive to just outside downtown St. Petersburg is too far to make on a weekday. While this is indeed true, there are several other factors as well. Come with me. Come outside the realm of the normal recording space as I take you on a weekday game to Tropicana Field. I'm standing here in what is the epitome of Tampa suburbia, Carrollwood. We're located about 28 miles from the Trop in what is the fairest spot to begin our journey. It has easy access to a major highway, is a very straightforward journey to get to anywhere in Tampa Bay, and most importantly, is where I grew up. Presuming you get off work at 5 p.m. and are a half-hour drive away from work, we will begin our story here at 5:30 p.m. By the time you're ready to leave, it's almost 6 p.m. and you're just now on your way to St. Pete. Here are a number of problems you are likely to face during your experience of attending a weekday game at the Trop. It's just after 6:15 p.m. and we've hit the bridge to St. Pete. And boy, is this fun to do after a day of work. But don't take my word for it.
Still got 20 minutes left to the Trop. What did you just say?
My ass is asleep and I'm never making this drive again.
We've been in the car for what? How long? 40 minutes? 20 to go. Move them to Tampa, Stu!
Cheers, Devin. Anyway, I could be at home on my couch with a highlight in my hand watching Rays Live, the pregame show. But instead, I'm behind the wheel of a car going nowhere fast. To be fair, the Rays do have some of the strongest TV ratings in the MLB, and even saw a 7% increase during the pandemic-shortened 2020 season, so the interest in baseball in the Bay is certainly there. By the time you get to the area, it's almost 7 p.m., mere minutes away from first pitch. Not only that, but the parking situation in St. Pete is as follows: sketchy, 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 far away, and pricey. By the time you make the walk to the gates, get through security, and finally arrive at your $35 seats, it's a minor miracle if you've made it to your seat by the end of the first inning. Wait, $35? Going to a Rays game ain't cheap. The cheapest seats for this game are $35, and that's not even including fees. Unlike Lightning and Bucks, ride-sharing services aren't exactly feasible, so you've got to pay for parking too. All told, you're spending about $50 minimum per person. $50 can get you dinner at Burns Steakhouse with a nice glass of wine. But wait, what's this? You're hungry and thirsty? I'll hope you like hot dogs and beer. You do? Great. This is another reason why weekday games aren't worth it. There's no time to eat or drink before the game. This really is a shame, as there are plenty of fantastic locations to pregame within earshot of the Trop. But alas, you're resigned to eating ballpark food with a huge markup, or eating dinner after the game at whatever ungodly hour it ends. This is what the Bucks and Bolts have going for them. Their games are fun for the casual fan. Baseball never really has been for the casual fan in Tampa Bay. You either like it, or you don't. The Rays' main focus is on the baseball, and that's fine. However, you're never going to rope in the everyday or fringe fan. Once again, comparing the Rays to their siblings, going to these games is a fun and immersive experience. A game at the Trop feels like a visit to an Amazon fulfillment facility. Yes, they've added a few amenities over the years and made it more fun to attend. However, I've seen my friend's Instagram story of single A games in Indiana, and they look 100 times more fun than a game at the Trop. You have to admire the hustle from the Rays, and God knows they're trying. They're like the professional sports equivalent of those self-esteem groups that would come to your school and actually make you want to return to class. To get back to Tampa, you have but one realistic option: I-275 North. During our experience, I didn't get back to Carrollwood until 11:15. By the time you shower and get into bed, it's midnight. You've had a full day of work and baseball with no time to relax. Again, there's 81 home games in a year, so doing this every now and again is fine. However, you can't expect many people to want to do this consistently. As you can see, going to a Rays game in the middle of the week for your average MLB fan is simply not worth it. Our lives are already stressful enough, and this is simply adding to it. Going to the ballpark is supposed to be a relaxing experience, not a dreadful one. Unfortunately for fans of the defending AL champs, this is simply that: dreadful. And I get it, there's not much the Rays can really do about it. Red tape has halted all possibilities of a move across the bay. However, there's certainly still more the Rays can do. Why not offer a shuttle service or a weekday ticket special? While we're at it, maybe throw in some food or drink on that party bus. You'd be eliminating several problems I mentioned right there. However, it's pretty obvious that Rays ownership is okay with the status quo, And it's such a shame. The Rays are one of the most unique sports stories and have a fun, feel-good vibe to them. Until they move across to the 813, they may never get the support they deserve.